everyone, it's Tammy, and I'm here going to make a card for you all. I thought I would use some of the nice stuff that I got from a cherry on top. And I have this stamp set from close to my heart. It's called Hot Diggity. It's an older stamp set, I'm sure. I don't know when I got it, but I thought it was really cute and I really liked this frog. So I'm going to try to incorporate it into a shaker card, and I'm not exactly sure if I can do this, but I'm going to try to stretch the frog so he's a little longer than he really is, so that I can put like a shaker in the middle here. So what I'm doing first is I went ahead and got out my my Creative Memories mat, and I don't know what they call this, the custom cutting system. I don't know if you guys have this. You could use your Cuttlebug or if you have a die that cuts circles, or a die cutter. I just, my die cutter, I love my die cutters, but I don't want to do it for just a circle. So I thought that I would try to do it this way. So I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but I already went ahead and cut 2 circles out of here, and I'm not going to show you that because this isn't a lesson on how to use this thing. But I'm hoping that this is going to work in my card. And oops, it didn't cut all the way through. That's one of the problems with this, and the die cut things are probably way better at this than this is, because it didn't cut all the way through, or of course not. And usually what I do is I test it before I take it out, but I did not do that this time, so I may have to do it again. Let's see how much I can get off and see if I can make it work. If not, I will just cut it again. I don't know how this is looking. I'm just going to cut it again because it frustrates me when it's crazy. So I just put this on here, and then I'm going to cut 2 circles. One of them as close in as I can, or as far away as I can do. And I know that that's cut all the way through. I can see it. And then one that's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more that's even just a little bit bigger, just because I'm not sure which ones I'm going to get to work. I even wish I had one that was a little bit smaller, but because I don't, we'll just try to see what we can do with this bad boy. Okay, so I have the 2 circles, and then this I was thinking will be the inner part of the frog. So I'm going to go ahead and put these things away. I hope I don't need them again. I mean, oops, I dropped my cutter. And I'm going to get out, I leave out these. These are, I don't even know where I got them, but these are made for shaker cards. It's foam, and then it has a piece of the red tape that you can use with it also. And I guess I should take all this off my cutting mat. Put the cutting mat away. And I thought I would use this yellow card just because I thought it was kind of cute. And I'm going to make the frog. I was practicing over on this side, and I think that it will work. But I don't know if I want to do it on this brown or if I want to do it on a piece of white. I think I like this brown. I'm just hoping that this Old Navy or this Old Olive from Stampin' Up! Will show up on this brown, okay? So I think what I need to do is just stamp it. I was going to try to just stamp half of it and then stamp half of it, but it didn't quite work out the way I had planned, and I think that if I stamped all of it, I think I'd have better results. And I'm going to get out my little mat here and stamp this up again since I messed up. Okay, so I'm going to bring them down just a little bit in case I decide I want to stamp something on the top of there. And I'm hoping that this stamps well, and I'm hoping that this works okay. Yay. And you can see him all right. I think that that looks pretty decent. So now what I'm going to do is I will place this like here, and then I'm going to put his feet down here, like just at the very bottom. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to mark the bottom of this so I'll know about where I want his feet to go. And I think that if let me make sure that this circle is big enough. Oh no, where did it go? Holy moly. Oh, there it is. Yes, it covers his whole body, so I will be in good shape if I can get it down there. Let's see. So I want his feet to go down here, and I can see the line through here. So I am just carefully putting his feet at the bottom of that line. And then I'm stamping him again, just being really careful to make sure that I get his feet in. So now I'm going to clean my stamp. And I am going to make sure that this will work and see how that looks. I don't know, it kind of looks a little silly since his feet are coming out there and then down there again. But I think that maybe if I did it up a little bit. I think that it's alright. I think that you can tell that it's a frog, at least enough. I think it's cute. So I'm just erasing that little pencil line that I drew. And before I glue him down, he's actually going to be the base to my little foamy thing. And then one of these will be the top. I don't know which one yet, but let's make sure that one of these fits. I think that this biggest, roundest one will. Oh, it might be too big. But it might just work out just fine. Let's see if I did it this way and put this on it. Yeah, I think that that would be fine. And then let me make sure that one of these fits on top. And this one should, I hope. Oh, and it doesn't. That was my hope. That this one would fit totally over that, and it does not. And this one's bigger yet, so it's not going to at all. No, ma'am. So, what can I do? Okay, I have a plan and we'll just see if it works. Oh, and I didn't get out my acetate, which I should have done. And it's underneath here. Okay. So I'm just going to pretend like that worked, even though it didn't exactly. And I will cut off my little acetate. This is actually the packaging that Cricut cartridges come in. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those, but if you have a Cricut, you'll know what I'm talking about. They come in a sealed plastic case, and then inside that is the box that holds the Cricut cartridge. At least they used to. I haven't purchased a Cricut cartridge for probably well over a year, maybe 2 years. But I used to just throw these away, but then I thought, you know what, this would make good acetate for shaker cards or whatnot. So I now recycled it to use for these. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this, or take one of these layers off of the tape. That one wants to come off, so we'll do that one. And I'm just going to stick this acetate down over that. And then I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to kind of cut it at an angle. So it'll get all of it. At least that's the goal. These have been crafting scissors for a long time, and they're getting kind of dull. I might need to sharpen them. Or maybe just get a new pair. Okay. And I'm going to throw this stuff away in my handy dandy trash can that's right next to me. And I think that's all I'll need those big scissors for, so I'm going to go ahead and put those away. And then I'm going to there's a little something stuck on it. Oh, it's a little black little something. I am going to take this and put it on the back. No, I'm not. First I need to stuff it with, I was wondering why I was looking over here. I need to put some fun stuff in it. Let's see, what color do I want to use? It's a green little guy, and he has a yellow little this thing, so maybe I'll put some gold in him. I think I'll do a little bit of gold. And in my haul video, I said that I was going to put these in baggies, and I forgot to bring some baggies up, so I haven't done that yet, but that really is going to be needed because I know that these will just fly out. Ooh, that might be too many. I don't know if I can stick them back in though, because I also want to add some clear stuffings. These things aren't very tall. I guess I could double up on the foam so that it could have a little more room to move. I just don't want to put too many in there so it doesn't wiggle and jiggle like it should. Okay, I'm just going to take a piece of tape and cover this up. And then I'm going to put it back in here on this little thing here. And then I'm going to take some of my jumbo glitter that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to open that up a little bit, and I'm going to try to carefully put some in here. Oops. And then close that back up. And then there's a few little guys that fell out, so I'm going to try to move them in. And they're stuck to my finger. Get off of me. Okay, now I'm going to try to carefully peel this off. And I should maybe use a tool just so I don't fling all this stuff everywhere. And I'm just trying to very carefully pull all of this off. There we go. Yay! So I don't move all of that stuff everywhere. And then I'm putting the green side down. I guess I could make him have a pink belly, but I kind of like the green belly. So I'm going to just put this down over all of those Jiminy things. And that will be the shaker part of my card, which is pretty cute, if I say so myself. And I'm going to put some of this stuff down. And now I'm just going to put this belly down. So it looks like he has a big old belly. I wonder if I have Old Olive, Pear Pizzazz. Oh, that's yellow. This is the one I wanted to grab. New England Ivy. I don't know, I was thinking I could maybe make his legs go down straight. Old Olive. I wonder if I tried to make his legs go down straight instead of so curvy right here, if it would look better. Gosh, I'm almost afraid to try it. Let me see what it looks like on this side. I guess it blends okay. Probably not perfect, but none of this is perfect, is it? Just to make them go a little bit straighter so they don't look so skinny. And I guess I should go around all of them. I don't know. I wasn't planning on coloring him all in, but maybe it would look better if I did. So here I go, I'm coloring him in. Just kind of a light, loose grip on my pen. And I'm gonna turn it this way so I can get in there a little better. Oh, and I just colored a little bit over his mouth, which is something I tend to do. Fantastic. Just what I wanted to do. Not. I'm gonna make him go out just a little bit more then. And then his little feet, I'll color those too. Okay, so there's the shaker part of our little card. Kind of cute, kind of cute, kind of cute, kind of cute. And then, oh goodness, I didn't even check to see if it fits. Yes, he does, thank goodness. That would be my luck. I needed a drink, sorry. Okay, so I guess I will cut that part off. Oh, I didn't, well, it's 4 1/4, isn't it? And my new blade works so well. I'm so happy with it, so happy. Oh, well, it's not quite 4 1/4, it's a little bit less. Alrighty, back to the drawing board. We'll just cut a little bit more off. Not much, just a hair. That's probably too much, but at least it'll fit. So I'm not going to complain if it's a little short. And it is, and that's fine. Okay, so we will stick him down with regular tape. I'm not going to glue dot him or make him stick up at all. Since the shaker sticks up, I think that will be good. That's cute. Okay, I like it. And then I'm going to put some sort of sentiment on here. And sometimes I like to use just the little top part that comes on these pads. Like this is that 6x6 pad that I also got from a Cherry on Top. And each of the pages has this hole in it. So this normally I would just throw away. But I have found that if I put a sentiment on it, and I didn't even check to see if the sentiments would fit on this. Barely, yes they do. So I can put a sentiment on this and then I get to use it. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. It doesn't go to waste. A very frugal crafter. So, and I have this cut out so that I can use it as a mask if I need to. And whenever I do that, I just try to keep my masks with the stamp set so that I can use it if I need to again. I might give this little frog a tongue too with this pink, because that's what that reminded me of when I saw that. So, I wish I would have done that before but let's see here, what can I do here? Frogs have long tongues because they roll them up and split up. How's that go? So I'm just rolling this very tinily. Of course it will be green on the other side. Oh, my finger is yucky. It has yuck, sorry. So then if I put this here, let's cut that off and let me get some glue to glue him down. I have that school glue, but I'll tell you what, that school glue, it spreads really far, so I'm just going to use a bit of this. Hopefully that will be enough to hold it. And then I will stick this down on that, and I'm just going to hold this for a minute. I don't know if that looks stupid or not. Well, and it's falling off. Gurry, 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 gurry. I don't even know if that's sticky anymore. No, not really. Well, maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe because it's not pink on both sides, it's not supposed to happen. Because maybe it looks dumb. I'm just going to hold it there for a minute. La 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 la. I think I might give him black eyes too, or black pupils too. And then I'm going to put a sentiment on here. Yes, indeedy. And I think so that we can tell that it's pink, I might just put a little bit. Oh, but I can't yet. First, silly, I have to put this on there. And how am I going to do that? Because I don't really want to see that white part. You know what I'm going to do? This is probably not what you're supposed to do. But when have I ever been one to follow all the rules? Who am I kidding? I always follow the rules. But I think outside the box sometimes too. This isn't a real rule. This isn't going to get anyone in trouble or hurt. So I think this is what I'll do. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think that will work just fine. So I think I am going to use Elmer's. I don't know. Let me start with this and see if this works. Hopefully I'm even getting glue on there. It's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. It's been a really long time since I've made a shaker card. But I see them and I like them, and all these cute little sequins. I just needed to do it. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's sticking or not. Well, it may be. Well, I think we're in business. And then I need to put a little bit more right there. And then I'm going to put a little bit right here so that I can stick his little tongue down so that people can tell that it's pink. Well, I'm sorry I talked bad about this bonding glue from Close to My Heart. I just now talked bad about it, and look how well it's doing. So I think that's kind of cute. Hopefully you guys do too. Kind of cute, kind of cute. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Haha. Ribbiting it. Ribbit, ribbit. So now I'm going to use a tag, and I think I'll use the green side, because the pink side, if I used that, it would remind me of the tongue, and that would just be gross. So I was thinking of using Fun in the Sun, but I don't really know that that would do any. I think I'm going to use the Hello Friend. I was going to say Hello Spring, but that's not what it says. Hello Friend. And let's see. I guess I will use black ink. Just have to locate my black ink. Here's some Memento Tuxedo Black. So I am just going to stamp that onto here. Oops, I'm not going to do it on there. Oh, and I just kind of stuck it there. Oops, I don't know if that even got it on there. Yeah, that's all right. That's pretty good for a mess up, isn't it? I was sticking it down before I was even ready. Crazy lady. Okay. Stick this back. And put this back. But I'm not going to put it away because I have another idea that I'm going to do, I think. I'm going to cut this here. And then I'm going to cut this here. And here. And make it say, hello friend. And I kind of wonder if I shouldn't do it over this. No, I kind of like it better over here. Yeah, I think that would be good. And then I'm going to use pop dots for that if I can find them. And if I can't, I will open a new pack because I know that I have some. And I know I have some over here too, but I don't know where they got to. Oh, maybe this is them. Oh, this will work. I'll put one there. And one there. And I'm just taking the paper off the backs, put it in the little trash. And I'm going to put this here, I think. Well, let's see. Where do I want it? I think there. Well, I keep moving it too far. There we go. Hello, friend. And then it has a little shaky. Now, I'm thinking of doing something else to the inside of the card, but then I'm wondering if it would be overkill and too much, but I kind of like it, so I'm just going to do it because, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I'm going to make a little, I don't even know what to call it, a little squiggly thing for the inside, and I'm going to put some little guys on it. That explained it well, didn't it? Okay, you take just a piece of paper and you kind of cut it in a little circle. And then you take it and you start squiggling in it. And you don't want these pieces to be too thin, and you don't want them to be too thick. So you just kind of squiggle it to what feels right, which is about, I don't know, a little less than a centimeter maybe. Because this is going to be glued on your card, and I will show you what I mean. And if anyone knows what this technique is called, please let me know, because I have no idea. So we're going to put this on the inside of the card, and we will glue this end and that end to opposite sides of the card so that when it opens, it will do this. And then we will put like some little critters in there to make it really kind of cute and make it interesting when you open it up. And I don't know if I want it that way or if I want it this way. I think I might want it this way. So what I will do is I'm going to take some of this little glue and I'm going to put it on this thing right here. And I'm going to close the card and get that glue to stick on the top of it. And I'm going to just push it down here so I know that it's getting there stuck. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue him pretty good. Except for I'm not sure that any glue is coming out. Ah, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to close that up and make sure that sticks too. And then I will open it up. And this is what we have. Very cute. So I'm just going to hold this for a second because I know it's working. And you could be finished with your card right here. I mean, it doesn't have to go on. And you could put something else right here if you wanted to. It kind of looks like it might be missing something, but I'm not sure what I would put right now. Maybe a sun or something. I don't know. I think that there's enough going on, really. I probably won't put anything. And then I open this up and I just look at it and I'm like, okay, this is cool. But it needs some things on this. So what I'm going to do is just going to leave that alone for a minute. And I'm going to take my stamps and I'm going to get some white cardstock. This is scrap, but that will work just fine. And I think I will make these colors. And I think I will use my new Distress ink from Tim Holtz that I also got from a cherry on top. Like I said, this is using some of the stuff that I got. So I'm going to use this yellow because I know that there's yellow on the front of the card, obviously. And because I'm dying to use the yellow. I'm going to make one of the butterflies yellow, I think. And I might even go in there with some ink and color them a different color too, but we'll see what happens. So here is our yellow. This color is called Scattered Straw. And I'm just pushing down really well. That's kind of cool. I like it. Okay, and then I'm going to clean him off, and I'm going to do another butterfly, I think. But let's do him in a different color. Let's do him this purpley shaded lilac. These are very wet. I mean, I know they're brand new, but they're wetter than I expected. But I think I'm going to take my little aqua pen and I'm going to kind of move this color around a little bit because I think that you can with these. Oh, but maybe you can't. Did somebody lie to me? I don't know. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. But I am going to take this brown and I'm going to go over the body of this butterfly. Sorry, I stop my sentences sometimes when I'm thinking. And I'll do the same to this butterfly. Zoop, zoop, his little antenna, this little body. The yellow definitely stamped better than the purple. Let's see, or blue, or whatever color you call that. I guess it's lilac. I'm going to take this blue, though, and kind of go around some of it. And then I'll take, I wish I had a lilac color. I wonder if I have a lilac. Anywhere? Lilac? 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 No lilac. I wonder if I took my water brush now. What did I do with it? Oh, right. I wonder if I took my water brush. I hope I'm not ruining this. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know that I'm doing anything, and I don't want to ruin my pad of ink. So I might just have to leave them like that, and then I'll take this yellow. Actually, I'm not going to do yellow. I think I'll do orange. Let's see what color this is. That's like a darker orange. There, I think I like that, even though it's not totally blended and it's not exactly the way I'd want it. It's not bad. I don't have a lilac to blend that in. I might try this new yellow that I got from a cherry on top. Oh, it's like got a fine line and a fine line, a fine line and a medium line. I'm just trying to blend that a little bit if I can. I really can't, so I'll just go over all of them. There we go. It's kind of like a chalky. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it was just going over that Tim Holtz. Okay, that's going to be good. And then I will do, I think, a bumblebee. And where's the bumblebee? Here he is. I'll do that with this memento. And let's see, do I want something else? Maybe a flower. And I'll do that one pink. Let's see how this looks. Stamped. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with these. I'm not so sure about them. I was all excited about them, but the color is just kind of odd. And put that away. And clean this off. And put these away. And goodness. Just trying to get that out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to fussy cut these. So I will be right back after I fussy cut. Okay, so I'm back. So I fussy cut all 4 of these little pieces, the 2 butterflies, the flower, and the bee. And I forgot to color the flower and the bee, so I colored those as well. I just put some yellow on the bee, and then I used my aqua marker to do his wings and just a little bit of blue. And then I colored the flower another pink, just because the Tim Holtz just didn't quite look right to me. So now I'm going to find my card. Here it is. Whew. Goodness gracious, it's one of those days. And I am going to put these around. I'm probably going to put the heart down here at the bottom. And I think I'll use this glue stick again. So let's just put her down here at the bottom. And then I will put the, whoops, I'm falling. My stuff is falling. I'll put a little bit of glue on the body of the butterfly. And I will put one here. And I will put another one here. And then I will put the bumblebee on the top. And I should make an envelope for this because I got that new envelope maker, but these cards came with envelopes. Maybe I'll just stamp the envelope that it came with to complete it. And I'm just putting the bumblebee on the end there. Whoops, except for you stuck to my finger. Okay, get off of my finger. And onto the card. I'm really hoping that he doesn't stick to the butterfly. Yay, he didn't stick to the butterfly. Okay, so this is how the inside of the card looks. Kind of cute. Kind of a fun little thing. So hello friend, and then you open it up and that's what you see. And then let's just go ahead and stamp a little frog on the outside of this envelope in that old olive again. Just, oh, whoops, why am I getting this out? I'm trying to get the frog out. I'm a dingbat, that's why. Okay. And I'm going to put it over here since that's where we will. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it over here. And then, oh my goodness. Oh, yay! I love acrylic stamps. Thank you very much. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like the frog is talking, and I will put the address in the talk box. Just because I can. I don't know why. Because I want to make this video as long as I possibly can. How about that for an answer? I don't want to do any housework, so I'm making this as long as I can. Oh, and I thought of something else too. Wink of Stella, I'd almost forgotten. We need some glitter up in here, up in here. So definitely on the butterfly's wings and on the bee's wings. We of course need some Wink of Stella. What was I possibly thinking? I don't know if you can see the shimmer and shine, but I just love it from this Wink of Stella. I would highly recommend getting some of this if you guys don't have it already. Hopefully you can see the little bit of shimmer and shine in there. I don't know if you can or not. I can't even tell if it's focusing. But it looks cute, I'll just tell you that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little pencil and I'm going to kind of draw a talk box. And I'm making it kind of long. So that I can put, you know, I can put the name and address on there. So that's the plan for that. And then I'm going to take a green pen, I think. And let's just trace that. Oh, that's not working. All right, let's use the other end, see if that works. The other end seems to work just fine. That's one thing that I think is very odd about some of these markers, and it's not just the Stampin' Up! Markers. Sometimes one end will work, but the other end won't, and I don't get it. And I did mess up a little bit over here with some ink, but I'm just not going to worry about it. I mean, if you got this card in the mail, I don't think you'd be looking at it and critiquing it, saying, wait a minute, why is there ink outside of this box? You'd be saying, oh, look at the cute little frog. At least that's what I'd be saying. And I'd figure the post office did it anyway. So there we go. There's the envelope with his little talk box, and I will address that. And then here's the matching card. Hello, friend. Shake, shake, shake. And open it up, and oh, how pretty. Yay. And I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking that something needs to go here, but I just don't know what would go. A bow, or, oh, maybe some flowers. Or maybe even some of these sequins. See, now my noodle's working. Wonder if I put some of those little sequins over in here, just randomly. Or flowers. Or both. Let's see, what color flowers could I use? I could use a green. And I got this in Nashville, Indiana, and I love it, but I also hate it because I don't want to use them all, but that's the hoarder in me, so I keep telling myself every time I think that, I think just use them. Use them. Use them. Oh, I like that bigger one better. And I like to do things in threes. There, that's cute. Okay, so I'm going to use those three. I promise I'm just getting finished with this card. And I'm going to use these dots. And stick this down. I'm just kind of randomly sticking them, but I want them all grouped together, if that makes any sense. And then I'll put little rhinestones in the middle of all of them. And I think I'll leave the sequins out. I won't do the sequins, but I will do rhinestones. So where are my rhinestones? Here he is, here he is. And then I need to try to get my thing without knocking over the camera. That one might need a bigger one. All right. Oh yeah, that's way better. So now the card is complete. The card, the inside, and the envelope. Well, thank you so very much for watching, and I'm sorry this turned out to be so long, but I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and think about subscribing. I'd love to have you, and I will do more videos. Thanks. Bye-bye.